Welcome back, Pioneers. My name is Anna Wilming.
And I'm Taylor Stewart. Thanks for tuning in to our national news show.
The recent Speaker of the House election has made history. After failing to win speakership through 14 rounds of voting, California Representative Kevin McCarthy has won on the 15th. This 5-day period marks the longest House Speaker election since 1859.
There was a clear struggle within the House, suggesting that basic jobs such as financing federal debt and bringing on dramatic struggles over the next 2 years. Despite this, in the dramatic voting process, McCarthy seemed confident that he would be no dysfunction within the House during his term.
During the dramatic late-night 14th vote, Arizona and Montana representatives voted against McCarthy, despite seeming to be the two holdouts that were most likely to change position. Representative Gates of Florida was McCarthy's last hope. He voted present, but it wasn't enough as he needed the direct vote to win.
According to the New York Times, McCarthy approached Gates, seemingly begging for him to change his vote. He did not budge, and the House moved on to a 15th vote. 4 representatives changed their vote to present, in allowing McCarthy to move on to win with a final tally of 216 and 214 for Democrat Hakeem Jeffries of New York.
According to CNN, now it is a matter of McCarthy maintaining as much power as he can since the Senate and White House are still controlled by Democrats. The House will have to use mostly messaging bills to push their agenda, since the president will be able to use veto power over legislation. Leaving the floor with a victory, McCarthy told CNN, quote, "I'm glad it's over," end quote.
With everything going on in the world today, the last thing people need is more extreme weather. But no matter, we got more. Here's Jake Barnhart with the California Extreme Weather Update.
This latest deadly storm has triggered evacuations and the closure of schools and roads across California due to the threat of, quote, torrential rain, widespread flooding, rapid water rises, mudslides, and landslides with possible debris flows, heavy mountain snow, and gusty winds, end quote, per the National Weather Service. The NWS issued flood watches Monday for over 34 million Californians, about 90% of the state's population. Nearly all of California has received rainfall totals of 400 to 600% above average in the past several weeks. The National Weather Service noted in a forecast discussion that Santa Barbara County's Kashum Reservoir has risen almost 5 feet in 24 hours, and San Marcos Pass has seen more than 12 inches of rainfall during this period. NWS Warning Coordination meteorologist Eric Bolt said at a briefing, "As far as we know, this is a historical record." He added that this is all for the extreme weather update. Now back to you guys.
The new show of Netflix show Ginny in Georgia has been the top show on Netflix since its release date last Thursday. The plot has gotten a lot of attention as it took a deeper dive into 2 of the title's characters' mental health issues. The show has pushed a lot of resources for teens struggling with self-harm and mental issues. An anonymous fan stated on Twitter, quote, "Honestly, the way Ginny in Georgia touches on self-harm makes me so happy. They do such a good job conveying how unfortunately common and serious they are," end quote. The show will be announced a 3rd season.
YouTuber Trisha Paytas has been fanning rumors about the possibility of joining the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. According to Insider, Paytas recently addressed rumors that she would be appearing in the upcoming season. It all began when a fan account tweeted that Paytas signed on to the series. Jennifer Geyser, the Executive Vice President of Communications and Talent Relations for NBC Universal, said, quote, "There is no truth to this at all," end quote. So it looks like Paytas will not be joining Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Former adult film performer Ron Jeremy is unlikely to stand trial after he was diagnosed with severe dementia. The 69-year-old Jeremy's trial on 30 counts of sexual assault was scheduled to start later this month. Deputy District Attorney Paul Thompson wrote in a letter, quote, "As a result of the agreement of the experts and the defendant will be declared incompetent on stand trial. His prognosis for improvement is not good," end quote. Thomas wrote, "If he does not improve, we will not be able to try him for his crimes."
Riots started in Brazil on Sunday when supporters of the former president, Jair Bolsonaro, broke into government buildings through windows and roof access. Videos have been released on platforms like TikTok and Instagram with horrifying images of citizens breaking the window to Brazil's highest county and vandalizing the president's palace.
President Lula was sworn in on the 1st of January and has taken to Twitter with strong opinions about the riots. Quote, "Whoever did this will be found and punished. Democracy guarantees the right to free expression, but it also requires people to respect institutions," end quote.
A computer outage is grounding flights according to the FAA. There are more than 3,700 flights delayed by 8:30 a.m. Eastern, more than all the delayed flights for the entire previous day, according to the flight tracking website FlightAware. More than 640 have been canceled. That number is expected to grow because of the problem the outage is causing. Flights are expected to resume around 10 a.m. today.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Pioneers. Thank you for watching. Any stories you would like to hear more about, message the Juice on Instagram or TikTok at OOHS Juice. For the Juice, I'm Taylor Stewart.
And I'm Anna Wilming. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.